that. I'm just going to hold on to you. So, figured if I was going to drink, I may as well drink in style. Sprung for $6 extra Absolute instead of Smirnoff. Because yes, I am aware of the difference in vodkas that having to do with getting headaches and Kahlua. It cost me nearly $30. And it's in glass, which is very dangerous to drink in glass. And I also got at this grocery store, believe it or not, they have organic half and half. Kind of funny that I get organic and I'm having organic milk. And here's my first drink, 2 ounces of vodka, 2 ounces of Kahlua. Like we already established, 0 guilt. Zero guilt. I'm about to watch Don Juan. I did get 3 movies, but so what? I can keep them an extra day. You know what I mean? I got 1 for free, and they only cost $1.20 a day. The big thing was to get to watch Don Juan. I'm assuming he's not going to be home that early, but if he is, oh well. You know what I mean? He and I watched Sex Happening, and thanks for sharing. But there were very valid reasons I didn't want to watch Don Juan with him. Basically, I read what it's about. Read some not so kind reviews. But I think it'll be just what the doctor ordered for escapism for me. I'm about to watch it. Just wanted to show you what I bought. I just walked to the store. This is delicious, by the way. You can't drink like this all the time. It's too expensive. But that's the whole point. It's not something I'm going to do all the time. And I'm certainly not going to drink all of that tonight, which means I'll have it probably some other time. Maybe if I go and see a movie by myself, I'll drink or something, you know. It is good, though. That's why I call this the treat day. I still have almost my whole box of cookies. I only ate 3 out of... I don't know how many cookies come in that, 12. I only have half my ice cream left. This is so good. No ice, but what are you going to do? Last time I had Kahlua and cream and vodka. So good, and milk. I mean, when I snuck and bought those little nips that time, I had Kahlua and vodka mixed together. But it didn't have, obviously, any mixings with it, no milk or cream. So this is treat day. This is, let's pretend for a little while that our mother has not been committed into a mental hospital for the first time in like over 30 years. Remember, she's been sectioned numerous times, not committed. Not committed since I was 12. I'm 45. So that's over 30 years, right? You know. So when they get admitted, then that means they're really bad. She's been in there now since, I remember she was in a place before that, but she's been in there since the February holiday, whenever that was. So that was like February 17th or something, whenever that holiday was. Paid, whatever it was, I don't know. I'm not big on remembering holidays, but whatever that holiday was that she was supposed to go home that Monday, whatever that was it Patriot Day? Instead, she winds up in another hospital, and I had no idea where she was. Of course. Of course. I'm so heartbroken over this. I forget how I knew she was in the first hospital. How did I know? Oh my God, how did I even know she was in the first hospital? I even think now. The second one was because she happened to call a friend, and I happen to remember that number, but how did I know? How in God's name did I even know she was in that first hospital? I know I talked to her in there, but how did I know? Somebody told me? Who the fuck would have told me? I remember when she was moved, nobody would tell me shit. How the hell did I even know she was in that first hospital? I don't even remember now. Oh, it's bad, Laura. I think we need to make another drink. Oh my God, I don't even know. I'm sure I created videos and I can't remember now. I cannot remember. Because remember, she was taken by the police on the 6th. Same police came that the week before didn't, blew me off. So of course, me. They're like, your mom wants help with her underwear or whatever. She can't find, and then I go in there. I hate you and I never want to speak to you again. That's why I was barricaded. That's why I was hiding in my room. And when the police, police want to throw their weight around all the time, and they're like, can you open your door, please? And I open it, and they're like, where's so and so? I'm like, yeah. They go, we're the same ones that came last week. I'm like, yeah, you should have taken her away last week. Don't be get smart with me, young lady, or whatever they said. Don't get belligerent with me. Can you just help your mom get underwear? And I go out, and she didn't want me help underwear. She wanted to tell me off. And then her friend was leaving me messages that she, they had no dryer at the hospital. They take you to a regular hospital until a room opens up in any mental hospital. They can open up in the area or whatnot, It doesn't have to be in the area. Anywhere in Massachusetts, she can go pretty far. So I didn't, obviously once she told, I hate you, I never want to speak to you, I'm never going to speak to you again, I ran back in my room, and that was the end of that. They dragged her away as usual, which wouldn't have happened had she just cooperated, but she didn't cooperate. So as usual, she didn't cooperate. And then her friend was calling me that she needed clothes and needed this and needed that, and I was getting out and he was going to come and get me, and I couldn't. I have no way to get there anyway. I can't take the time to go, and I don't have a car, you know. But when she's sick, she doesn't understand that. She begged for my help in 2010 when I was 3,000 miles away. How the hell did I find out where she was, Omar? Oh my God, I don't even know. I can't remember. And certainly not because I'm drunk, because I'm not drunk yet, unfortunately. I want to at least get to watch that movie before he comes home, so I'm going to make another drink. Make another drink like so. Do 2 ounces of vodka and 2 ounces of tequila. This is the best booze, because I don't even like booze. I only drink booze to get drunk. Of course. I told my roommate that when I was telling him that. Because, remember, I've drank with him a couple times, but I don't really care for beer, I don't, whatever. And he's like, I can't imagine you drunk. Oh, yeah, you can't imagine a lot of things, David. You cannot imagine a lot of things. Because you have no idea who I am. He did, though. You don't have to believe me. As I said, you don't have to believe anything that I say. He said to me, and I don't volunteer information, it kind of comes up, because, I don't lie, so I'll say stuff like, I think I saw that movie, but, you know, I used to drink, and, you know, I saw a lot of movies with my ex who was abusive, and he already knows that, but he was also a natural criminal. He stole movies, he knew how to do it, and we watched everything under the sun, but I don't remember it all, because a lot of times I was drunk. I can't imagine you drunk. Yeah, I bet. I bet. And I did tell him. Cream, of course, is loaded with calories, but like I said, no guilt, and we'll pick up the pieces on Monday. I mean, I may or may not fast tomorrow. I might decide to drink tomorrow, you never know. You can't say with me. I can plan one thing and do another, but I won't let it get out of hand. If for no other reason than vanity, you know, I start drinking again, I'll get fat, I'll look old. I mean, it's not going to happen, so. We don't add milk, and we have cream and vodka and Kahlua, and it's just like a stronger, delicious drink. I don't like coffee, but I love coffee ice cream, and I love Kahlua. And so this cost me like $30. When I went to that Humane Lobby Day, my God, I mean, just one fucking margarita or whatever I got was $12, you know? It was ridiculous. So, when we went to that after party, you know what I mean? So, yeah, this is costing me $30. Oh, well. You know what I mean? At least I'm safe. I'm not out at some bar, you know? I'm safe. And I have 3 movies to watch, and I'm sure I'll only watch one and probably pass out or something. I don't know. I just want to be real careful because my booze is in glass bottles, and being at all intoxicated doesn't mix. Because I'm clumsy anyway, and I can drop stuff. Speaking of which, I came home, and his dog was like right in my whatever, and I banged my elbow on his nose, and I banged my knee, I banged something. I'm like, God, you have a hard head. It hurt. It fucking hurt. I'm like, jeez, go away, Bones. You know, he hurt. I bumped into his head, his nose, and it hurt me. It's crazy shit. It had to have been, it couldn't have been my elbow because that's too high up. It was my knee. It killed. It killed. He didn't cry out. I guess it didn't hurt him. Sure as fuck hurt me. I'm like, fuck, ow. Get away. Go lay down. Go lay down, Bones. Yeah. Take your pension and loneliness and alcohol. I used to listen to that Billy Squier song. I used to imagine it. What would it be like if some people, you know, felt that way about me? Everybody wants you. And I wouldn't be lonely and alone and, you know. So I'm a loner, and lifetime loner. But I used to have that on my Walkman. We're talking back in Massachusetts, back prior to Donald, you know, we're talking late 20s, for beginning of my 30s. Because I remember I moved to California, LA, when I was 31. Almost 32. No, not actually. 31 and a half, I wasn't. Right? Yeah. I didn't do Alicia's World for very long. Only 5 months, and a couple of those months. Remember, I moved to LA in March of 1. March of 1, yeah. March of 1. Right? Was I 31 or 30? I was. Remember, in his tape, he said her 32 years on this planet. I thought I was 31. Was I 32? Let me see. No, I was 31. Why would he have said her 32 years on this planet? No, I was 32. 68. Yeah, I was 32. Okay, I was 32. I was 32. Remember, March, I went there, and remember what happened, 9/11. I remember his mom. Donald and I were upstairs sleeping, and she was up, and she's like, oh my God, guys, you're not going to believe what's happening. Nope, we didn't. We did not. We did not. We did not. That you can't stand to even be here. Can you believe I can remember some of that else was taped to me? That's because that tape lured me. Think about it. Somebody understands you, and somebody is just thinking you're just the cat's meow, and everyone, you know, your whole. They even recognize, you know, that the reason you're all fucked up has part to do with your family, because nobody's ever, you know, they don't recognize you as anything. They just, you know. Oh my God, Omar, 2 drinks and I'm fucking already drunk. Alright. Perhaps one. She's the loner eccentric, all cloistered up in her apartment, who wants to make people think. Think about the little weird girl, the little weird damaged girl who's so much smarter than everybody else in her class. And she has nothing to do but sit there while the 4th grade teacher writes on the it's on the board, the alphabet, and little Laura says, oh, I don't want to be here. I don't want to look at the damn board. I don't want to look at the back of this kid's head. I just want to fantasize. I just want to be in this 4th grade class all by myself, because I'm a freaking little ham, and fuck you, world, and fuck you, teacher, and fuck you, class. That's me. Little Laura. Last name P. And I'm not gonna sit here and take my daddy's shit anymore. Gonna go watch Don Juan. It's all about sex and everything else, and it's gonna be fun to watch. Yeah.